black liquid was running down her legs. She looked down and was horrified by what she saw. Confused and overwhelmed, she felt sick to her stomach. She tried calling her dog, but even the Doberman was too afraid to come near. The nausea kept getting worse as she tried to continue working. She bought a pregnancy test, and the result left her in shock. She had no choice but to face reality, so she went straight to the hospital. The doctor examined her and clearly saw the baby inside her womb. He advised her to keep the baby, but then something strange started to happen. Her belly suddenly looked like she was 8 months pregnant. Her hair began to fall out for no reason. Even her teeth started coming loose. Panicking, she called the doctor again, but he simply told her not to worry. She went to the swimming pool, hoping to feel better, but something terrible happened. She started bleeding while swimming. The water turned red. Everyone else was so terrified they refused to get in, but she didn't even feel it until she surfaced. That's when she realized something was terribly wrong with her. Back home, she cut her own hair and even pulled out more of her teeth, but the strange symptoms didn't stop. Her nose started bleeding suddenly. She fainted out of fear. When she woke up, she was back in the hospital, yet the doctors still couldn't figure out what was happening. Terrified and desperate, she tried to escape, but the doctor restrained her to the bed. She kept struggling. He injected her with something to make her sleep. Within seconds, she passed out. When she woke up again, she was still tied to the bed. She had to escape. Using all her strength, she shook the bed, knocked a picture frame off the wall, and used a shard of glass to cut the rope. Finally free, she discovered a CD. To her shock, the ultrasound images were fake. They were just video recordings. She realized something was wrong with the baby. She rushed to a private clinic. After examining her, the new doctor tried to stay calm, but suddenly he looked terrified. He canceled the operation on the spot and even kicked her out. Right then, pain shot through her stomach. She had to give birth alone in the middle of a field. She brought the baby home and placed it in the tub for a bath, but something wasn't right. The baby's mouth started to twist.